All right, what's up and welcome to the channel. My name is Hegshot and thank you for joining us. Today I want to give you my opinion on the Lego Glock, or the Block 19 as some have deemed this gun, and give you my opinion on this topic here with customizing guns in general, and just tell you what I feel about it, man. If you like the video, make sure that you subscribe down below, hit the like button, and share it as well. Thank you so much for watching. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So this company started creating these guns that basically look like Legos. You know, it looks like the gun was put together with Legos, and there you go. And there's been a big uproar over the last week over these guns, and I just want to give you my opinion, and I think this is pretty simple. When it comes to gun customization, or any kind of customization, if you look at cars, boats, guns, anything, men and women alike are looking for ways to customize them. They always have, they always will. Motorcycles, everything, people are going to customize those things. It's just the way it is. Now, let's touch on this because some people have said, well, you know, kids being accidentally shot by guns, you know, is up and all of this kind of stuff. The big thing here is that any responsible gun owner that buys one of these guns, and let's be honest, they're probably just safe queens anyways, you're going to buy it as a novelty kind of thing. Most responsible gun owners are going to take that gun, they're going to look at it, they're going to play with it, and then they're going to put it into a safe. So regardless of what these things look like, it could look like a freaking Barbie doll, a candy cane, it could look like anything. Does it really matter? Because like I said, most people are going to then put that in a safe. Most gun owners are responsible, and I think there's no debate with that. The problem comes in with irresponsible gun owners. Now, if it looks like a Lego, is it more appealing to a child? Of course. But you could probably take a 100-year-old revolver, put it on the table with a child, unattended, and they're going to pick that up. Anything you tell a child to stay away from, if you have children, I have children, I know, especially when they're young, they're going to go straight to that item. Doesn't matter if it looks like a Lego, doesn't matter if it looks like just a normal piece of crap gun, they're going to go to it. So it's not, to me, it's not so much of an issue with it looking like a Lego. Now, if they're infringing on Lego's intellectual property and actually have Lego on the side of it and using that's a whole nother thing. That's not really a problem. There's all kinds of ways you can customize guns. I've talked about this in the past. I'm not a fan of customizing any carry guns, especially carry guns. I think it can open yourself up if you ever have to use that gun. In self-defense, it could open you up to all kinds of trouble that you just don't want. I just like keeping my gun stock. Heck, most of my guns that I have, I keep them stock. Why? Not because I don't like customizing. I do. I just don't like throwing a ton of extra money into a gun that already costs a lot of money when I could just take that money and then buy another gun. So to me, I'd rather have a lot of stock guns as opposed to just a few customized guns. That's just me though. You know, if I need to put an optic on something, or, you know, I need to put a set of sights or a light or whatever, then I will do those things. But I don't customize a ton on any of my guns. That's just a personal preference of mine. But the reason that you would see kids getting their hands on guns is not because of what it looks like. It is because of irresponsible gun owners. So the only reason that you would see any kind of an issue with kids and or adults or anybody, any kind of issue with guns, it's because of irresponsible gun owners. Gun owners that think that they don't need to buy a safe or whatever, they can just keep it out and about. That's lazy, but most gun owners are not like that, okay? Most of us are not like that. Me and my wife, we have kids, they've pretty much been around guns their entire lives, and we've never had an issue. We keep them locked up. We've also taught them about gun safety and how to be safe with a gun. That's a super important thing. You know, if you have never been a gun owner, you bring a gun into the household, your first one, it doesn't matter if that thing's looks like a Lego or looks like a regular gun. If you don't teach people how to be safe with them, especially kids, they're not going to know that you shouldn't pull the trigger as soon as you grab it. They're not going to know to check for a round in the chamber. You have to teach them these things. You have to take, even if you're not a huge gun person, if your child, let's say, this is just my opinion, I'm just a guy on the internet, okay? You can do whatever you want, but even if you're not a huge gun person and your son or daughter goes over to somebody's house that is a huge gun person, and God forbid they're irresponsible, they have a gun out, I would rather my kids know that, hey, you see a gun, you go tell somebody, you back away from it, you go tell somebody, okay? I would rather them know what it's like to be in that situation as opposed to try to keep them from that situation. Then they're in that situation and now they don't know better, and now tragedy happens. So that's my personal opinion. This is not a problem with customizing guns. I mean, you can buy guns with what do they have? They had some kind of character a while back that a company was doing this character. I think it was Hello Kitty or something, or a football team, or American flags, or any number of things. You can customize these things to look like pretty much frickin' anything. But again, most of these are going to be in safes. It's a matter of us being responsible and teaching kids also what to do if they're ever in that situation. Now, I've been around guns my entire life as well. My dad taught me when I was at a young age, these are the things that you should and should not do. Went squirrel hunting, went deer hunting, and never had an accident. But again, I was taught, and a lot of us were taught what to do. You can't shelter kids away from this. In my opinion, you teach them right and wrong thing to do, and then they know what to do in that situation. So, that's just my opinion. I would love to hear what yours is down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, hold them down.